It is still Oshun Investigates, you guys. If you like the longer messages, join me over at Oshun Investigates. In the meantime, in between time, I am here to deliver you another quick message. So let's just go ahead and talk about it. Of course, anything you need to know about me, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So I am going to clear the energy and jump right on into this message. So they're fighting all over these secrets. Okay, fighting over these secrets. It is all over for someone. So take from this energy anything that is not a divine love. I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic projections onto Ida Collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, return it back to its sender with love and light with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe. Oh, so unfortunately, I'm not able to pull my reading up on the phones, but it is on the laptop. So fighting over these secrets, it's all over. Let's talk about it, y'all. Share the message, share the message. If you guys are able to download it, if you cannot, I'm not sure if you're able to do it here at Oshun Talk Radio. If you guys, we do have a feature here on YouTube where you're able to share the message. If you guys can share this message to me, because obviously I keep sharing with y'all that they keep taking away from my things. Okay, so hold on. So it's not showing up in my live section on my YouTube. So if you're able to get it over to me, share that with me, share it on the community board, y'all, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this message here for whoever you are, because someone is literally out here fighting over this, and I kept hearing that there's a WAR going on, because whatever it is, there was some sort of side hustle, Uber Eats, whatever it is. Let me show y'all what's coming out. Pick up that deck. The two cards that came out was the Five of Swords and the Moon card. So obviously there is some sort of fighting going on over some sort of secrets here, maybe because somebody is in fear, but whatever it is, they wanted to win at all costs, and they were out here sneaking, and it involved some sort of side hustle, but some sort of truth got illuminated, and this is why they're fighting. So people that were involved in the side hustle energy, they are in fear because a lot of deception and illusions are here regarding Uber Eats, a side hustle, some sort of delivery service. And so people are fighting because something is being illuminated, and it says their secrets are being illuminated. Discovery and awakening here. And it could be somebody here that's spiritually gifted. And so they're fighting over someone in someone's family. So your family could be involved, because it looks like they're fighting over somebody that's in somebody's family that is spiritually gifted. And that's revealing their side hustle energy and what it is that they are doing. Someone is fed up, possibly, with whoever you are speaking about their secrets or whatever it is that they're doing, because it's kind of like the family hustle, but it's other people involved with the family and the side hustle energy, and it has to do with a delivery service or people that work for them, whether they're riding a bike, walking, whatever it is. These are the individuals fighting because they're fed up with somebody keep revealing their secrets, and which is putting them in fear. They are afraid of the deception because they were supposed to be hidden. Now, I don't know if the connection to the family was supposed to be hidden as well. Like the family was not supposed, like people was not supposed to even know the family was involved with whatever this delivery service was or whatever it is. And people are in fear because the family been illuminated. Okay, they told on the family your gifts as well, but everybody. So they really could be wanting to fight with you, but they have no beef with you per se, because it's with the family that they're working with in the shadows. Because that's what's hidden. Also, from whoever you are that's spiritually gifted, it looks like the fight with your family and the beef is hidden from you as well. But this is why they're in fear, because you don't even know that they're fighting, but you over here able to pick up on the fight. Intuitively, you know that they're fighting with your family. People that's doing the Uber Eats, the delivery, I don't care if it's DoorDash, Kroger delivery, whatever these delivery things is. Okay? You don't even know about the fighting. But intuitively, spiritual gifts and moon, your intuition is highlighting what's hidden from you about the gig and the family. This cycle is coming to an end. There is also something here about a Jezebel that somebody's fighting with. A Jezebel that's in on the secret. Could be a Jezebel in your family here. Somebody is a secret hoe. The moon card is a secret HO3. Ganging up in that energy, okay? So they gobbling up in here. So part of that side hustle is deliver the booty. So this could be prostitutes or something because this is a side hustle and it's a Jezebel energy, a side hoe. So somebody like a prostitute, prostitution is here. And that's what somebody is like. It's not only are they delivering food, they're delivering AZZ. They're delivering butt, ass, angling. Okay? And the cycle is coming to an end. And that's why they're fighting, because they're in fear of this coming to an end. Because why? It's shocking news out here that they was delivering not only food, but booty. I tried not to laugh, y'all. I was trying to hold it in, y'all. I was trying not to laugh. I was trying to be serious, but you already know I can't help it. But shocking news is here about the family. But everybody's shocked about you because it kind of seemed like the secret about you being gifted was kind of hid from everybody as well. That may be a shocker as well, but what's coming out is shocking. They in fear of all of this news because somebody was supposed to be blocked, and that block is falling in the moon energy. It was supposed to be hidden. A lot was supposed to be hidden. Five of Pentacles here. Now they're in fear of losing this money. A mistress and a lover could be here, but this is a setback here. Okay? This is the loss of job. They're shocked that you're learning. Because the Five of Swords, and that's what they're fighting about. Because they're working secretly, like a regular job, but it's a side hustle that they're hiding. But they're in fear of losing money because of the secret coming out about the Uber Eats, the side hustle, DoorDash, whatever it is. And so they're in fear of losing a substantial amount of money for the whole entire side hustle to gig up energy, but also about losing their jobs, like their little coins, like people that work for the family. Now, the family in a whole may be in fear of losing the Five of Pentacles, a lot of money. But people that work for them in the side hustle energy here, they in fear of losing their jobs. Because they block like the real services. Because people lost their jobs because they over here taking over something. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. I mean, Ten of Swords, it's collapsing. And because of the spiritual gifts that somebody has, is what's collapsing. Sorry, a Knight of Pentacles is here as well. Okay, everything's slow motion. This is what we call slow motion here. Because see, somebody thought somebody was slow, but then they over here shocked that somebody knows about everything, about the movement. Ten of Swords here, it's collapsing, a painful ending coming. And this is why they fighting with the family. It's a WAR for real. Okay, W-A-R. It's a really W-A-R out here for real. This is strife in the streets. Because they wanted to win at all costs and keep everything secret. But somebody over here fighting back. I don't know if they thought they was going to beat your family, beat these people. I don't know. But people over here fighting back. This is really like a fight. Okay? Now, they really could be wanting to fight you. I keep getting that because they was trying to make you lose your job in the shadows because you kept revealing stuff. But whoever you are, not just your family and the gang energy fighting back and people fighting back, but you over here fighting back too. Unbeknownst to you, it's big. And it's collapsing. And something that was said about a secret, maybe Pisces here, it doesn't matter. It's collapsing. Ten of Swords energy. Okay, this is fraud. Because see, they was committing fraud with the family. That's why they moon card Five of Pentacles, afraid of losing this money, these jobs. Because they was committing fraud. Utilizing, let me get some tarot, a little bit more tarot. I want to use another deck. God is way back there, y'all. Answers back. So yeah, Eight of Coins here. I told you, job, apprentice energy, each one teach one. They was out here teaching everybody. This is the HR department that's handling the money here with the Eight of Coins energy. This is self-employed energy. Now they're afraid because what they were doing had them in a self-employed energy, and now they lose it. They feel ruined for working with this family and getting involved in the side hustle because the Ten of Swords says it's collapsing, nail in a coffin here. The cycle is coming to an end. Tell me more. Yup, look, five of knives again. That's the five of swords over this money, over this apprentice energy, over this skill that they thought they mastered. See, they thought they mastered something so good that they kept it a secret. But your intuition here got them up here. They did not master what they, at least they did not, they couldn't pull a wool over your eyes. They could have literally fooled everybody else, but not you. Five of knives and the eight of coins, they ain't fool you. And that's what they're in fear of. The moon energy is heavy on them lies, illusion energy here, secrets. Somebody here having dreams here, or there's something about your dream that just illuminated something. Because spiritual gifts, the moon is the dream state, right? But the illumination and the shocking news, did you just have a dream that illuminated something to you about them? And whatever it was, that scared them. If you just revealed something here about a dream that you had about your family, a side hustle, because they were shocked that somebody that spiritual intuition revealed something in a dream about a family and a side hustle and about the people. Okay? Remember the dream I told y'all this morning about my mom and my family? It would be something like that. If you revealed you had a dream about your family and something that they was doing, because it's a dream. And whatever was illuminated about the dream, it scared them. It put them in fear because it was illuminating what they did. The side hustle, because they were shocked. Because see, somebody watching, excuse me, y'all. Somebody was watching. I'm about to go make this homemade lasagna, y'all. Oh my God. I cannot wait to get a bigger kitchen. Y'all know I miss my house, y'all. My big house. I could have had y'all in the kitchen with me so y'all can see me make this big old lasagna. I'm making my baby. She be having cravings, y'all, and I'm over here about to make my baby girl some lasagna. It's gonna be like, I put pepperoni, sausage, all of this stuff in my lasagna, and I'm gonna make it for my baby girl in a few minutes, y'all. So I'm swinging in here doing these messages for y'all. I'm gonna pause on the messages, and then I'm gonna come back and drop more after I start the lasagna for my baby girl, y'all. So shocking news here. This is why I'm talking a little bit fast, but y'all already know I talk fast. But whatever it is, something about a dream just got illuminated. Literally. Dream, and it was somebody's intuition. It's kind of like what is it called? Oh God, y'all know I always know these words. Kind of like a prophecy was being spoken. Premonitions. Maybe it's more like a premonition or something like that. It was more of a premonition because the dream is shocking news because it illuminated something. So that would make it like a premonition. It was like you foresaw something. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's premonition. Okay, so take what resonates, and somebody was shocked. Okay, yes, daddy, yes, baby, I am making lasagna for my baby. She's so spoiled. So it got illuminated in a dream about something. Okay, and it had to do with money. Pentacles is possessions, career, and money. Okay. So something about a six of cups, but it's something that happened in the past. Okay. So somebody that you familiar with is also here as well. Okay. Take what resonates heavy on Aquarius. So an Aquarius energy is dropping out. So the Aquarius could be given the shocking news. There'll be also shocking news coming about Aquarius in your family. It's your renewal. It's your spiritual connection. This is what somebody's shocked about. Spiritual connection, moon, illumination, star. Your spiritual connection. This is a spark. Okay. And it's a deep spiritual connection to ascended masters, or you are a healer or some sort of ascended master. At least they saying you got a connection at least out of this world. This is your star. Your crown is shining heavy on your north node energy as well, because it's pointing up, and they're shocked at that energy at this Aquarius. Okay, there could be again Aquarius energy. I don't know if that's the Aquarius that was in the dream. My mom is actually an Aquarius that was in my dream. I'm an Aquarius too. Me and my mom have the same sign. So there's something about Aquarius here. Give me one more. Let's see. Nine of Wands here. Somebody was attempting to do something again. Five of Wands. They really fighting for real. Because Five of Wands is arguments here. Disagreement because your mom or somebody was really in competition with you or something like that. Somebody's mom was in competition with them. Yes, daddy, I'm about to hook it up. Yeah, Five of Six energy is the Five of Wands. There is challenges here. Because this dream was put them in fear. Okay, I see the Justice energy. So Emperor and Justice. The truth, status change. This just changed someone's status right there when somebody spoke of that. Okay, hide me on the protection here. Everything is going back in reverse here, back to an enemy. Like to these people, it's going in reverse here. Sigils. Here is justice and emperor, joy, somebody getting happiness out of something here. Because see, they was over here talking, but now there's challenges here about being in competition with somebody here. Page of Wands energy here, a message here. I told you, a message is illuminating. Got them really over here quarreling. Five of Sticks is quarreling. Okay, they're arguing here. Somebody really over here pumped up about this dream. Because this one here, the Daughter of Sticks in this deck here, talks about somebody being pumped up in this energy. So somebody also that look good, sexy, charming energy, could be whoever you are, to what resonates here. But they over, oh man, look, I told y'all about Daughter of Coins the other day here, Daughter of Coins here. Somebody underestimated you. This is underestimated, overlooked, okay? Somebody honest, values, does the right thing. And this is why somebody here is in fear and pumped up, okay? Because they overlooked you, okay? They definitely ain't think that you were going to be able to get this information, and let alone a dream. So right now, if you are someone that can read candles, I've been noticing all of my flames are high and they're jumping out of the candles. They shouldn't be this high. They like this high. So that tells you physical. That's somebody in the physical energy, literally livid. And anytime, that's the energy. So the energy this high and it's going like this, that's a physical person. Spiritual backwards, forward is different. So whatever this is somebody in the physical, and the higher the candle, the higher the energy. So heavy on somebody here, literally livid in someone's energy, okay? When I looked at my ancestor altar, the candles were off the chain on my altar, okay? So they overlook somebody's daughter, okay? Whoever this is, about to end this, y'all. Six of Swords energy. Yeah, look, the Daughter coins fell out, okay? They overlook somebody on this spiritual journey here. Boy, whoever you are on that Six of Nines here, they cannot rock this boat. Whatever it is that got sparked on your spiritual journey, that's what they're afraid of, that they cannot turn you back. They cannot turn you around. They cannot turn this boat around. They underestimated you on this journey, the spiritual trip, whatever it is. They cannot turn that boat around. They cannot flip that boat around. Kind of like you thrive in chaos, because this is choppy waters, but your boat moving through here like it is calm waters. So whatever it is, you thrive. This is when you do your best. You like thrive in chaos energy. And I don't know how to make that make sense to you. I know some of us can. I can too. I thrive in chaos. I be my best. Sometimes I can get stuff done. Like if it's chaotic, I can get a lot done. So whoever you are, you kind of like thrive in chaos. You know how, you're kind of like, what is that movie? Jack Black. What is it? Pirates of the Caribbean. And you know when they always out in the water and something crazy happening, like you might be like Moana energy, like you still able to navigate this boat energy here. Like you really be thriving in this energy. And meanwhile, they are in fear. And this is what's making them in fear. How you steering this boat in this chaos. Because Eight of Knives here, crossroads energy for real. This is an Eight of Swords. People out here silence. Because people try to silence whoever you are. Eight of Swords is entrapment, escape. Somebody might be trying to run now. This is escape, traveling, trying to get up out of here. Somebody might be on this Eight of Swords energy because they're in fear of confinement. Okay? Because this is confinement, imprisonment. And whoever you are, it's kind of like what I see as an anchor, not in the water, but on the back of a boat. Like somebody keep throwing like a anchor on your boat and keep trying to pull you backwards or pull you somewhere, but you keep navigating something. You literally keep, and I know I'm going long, y'all. I'm sorry. But you keep navigating something. Is the boat, even if you got paddles, they cannot pull you back. Like the carrot will pull you back, but it's something about they cannot. I see that hook on the back of a boat, and it's a big hook like an anchor, but it can't pull this boat backwards. And you see she or he got paddles, and they cannot move you, bring you backwards. They can't flip this boat over. They cannot rock your boat. Because why? You are passionate about what you do. even if it's not spirituality stuff or whatever it is where you intertwine your spiritual gifts, it sparks something in you. The star is a spark. It sparks something in you like you just cannot let it go. And it's like, it's traveling into the unknown. I don't know where this boat about to dock, and I don't know where I'm going, but I know I got to keep going. And that's really like who somebody is, and that's what's putting people in fear of you. Courting energy. Somewhere a lover is here. Courting, lovers, 8 of Swords here. There's some sort of lover that might be restricted from your life. A Gemini may be here. The courting energy. There's 2 grandmothers. These are 2 grandmothers here. Could be 2 different sides here. They may be crossed over with the transition in the 6 of Knives energy. But there's somebody that transitioned and they can't be stopped. Whoever you are, you cannot be stopped. Let me see. I want to go back into that dream really quick. Let me see. Or what's going on here. They fighting because they can't tip this boat over. 10 of Swords, they collapsing because you keep going. So this is them here pulling it back, but it's collapsing because they can't pull this tow back. They can't tow. So a tow truck might be involved, but they can't tow you backwards. They cannot pull you backwards. Let me get one more. All right, 2 of Pentacles. Yup. And that's why they really throw with your spiritual journey and your gifts, is because the 2 of Pentacles tells me time management was critical. It was crucial, but it was difficulty launching this side hustle energy with the Uber Eat, DoorDash, whatever it is. Shout out to brother in the building, Ezekiel in the building, everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all. It was hard for them to launch the project, whatever they did. Mike in the building, and whoever you are, and that's the thing. That's why they in fear of your gifts or something that you possess. Gotta be out of this world, star energy, ascended master or something, because it took them, it was crazy hard for them to launch this project. This is concern and worry. Something must be faced without emotions, okay? And the 2 of Pentacles, all that juggling that they was doing. And it's kind of like tedious. This is time management. And it was kind of like, how could you possibly, that's why you may be feared. Because how could you figure out whatever this is that they did? Because they were tedious, time management, and it was hard, difficult launching this. And now there's concern and worry, embarrassment because of the enlightenment. Page of Cups, a message. Your intuition, they surprised. Because see, this is surprise, a happy surprise, a surprise, it don't matter. Surprise. They are surprised. Every message you give or a message that they get, they be surprised in the message. And it's because it took them a minute. It was difficult for them to launch it. Precision. 8 of Pentacles is precision. This is tedious energy. And it's like, how could you figure out so precision surgery, how they sold themselves up into something right here. They don't know how you did it. That's why you feared out here. 4 of Pentacles, but they can't let go. See, that's the problem. And that's why they fighting with each other. It's because they can't let go. They really got deep-seated issues. They can't let go. Control issues, egotistical energy here. Pride, arrogance. They cannot let go. A hoarder energy. And the fact is, the secret came out, what's hidden is that they was giving old shit. Okay, this is hoarding. The moon energy is what's hitting, something old. Okay, you know how it's like something old, something new, something gray, something used, something blue. I don't know. Okay, but this is hoarder. And they're fighting because you was able to even perceive, or somebody, that they was delivering old shit. Okay, take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't. Side hustle on 4 of Pentacles, a hoarder. Storing. Okay, they've been watching too many YouTube Russian videos where the Russian lady teaches you how to store food. Okay, and what was being delivered is stored things. Remember, before I deleted 3,000, 4,000 videos from Oshun Investigates, I was telling y'all how I picked up on somebody having like a compound and they had like little stores on it. and one would be like a shelf, like cans, foods, and things in there. It's like a store on a compound. And that's what I was getting. And I remember I did it like 2 years ago, a year ago. And they had a compound and it was stores, shelves like in a regular grocery store. But it was outdated stuff or it's old or something like that, but it's preserved. Okay. Because I'm hearing preservatives. So something about preserved energy. Okay. And so this is what they're doing. What's hidden is this hoarding energy. Four of Pentacles, hoarding, holding on to something. Somebody here, don't throw away ish. Okay. Instead of throwing away something and keeping it. I don't know if trash is here. Somebody getting food, old ish. But this is, I got to get into this. Oh God, let me go put this lasagna on. Six of Pentacles. I told you. What's hitting is that they're sharing what they're hoarding, what they holding on to. But they penny pinching here because everything is collapsing. So it's kind of like stock is running out. Things on the shelves is running out. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, it would be precision. If you were wondering about how they're able to do the Uber Eats, the delivery services, it's with precision. It's kind of surgically done. So I would have to, I heard latency, system, or program. So it's delays in an order or there's something about buffering. This is how you're going to know because latency talks about delays. That's a ping, right? So it has to do with the packet. So if you are ordering, there's going to be a delay in the system. So I heard Eureka. You're right. So Eureka is actually true. If you're ordering, there is a latency problem. So it's something about the pocket because there's a third pocket. If you are able to use a system, I forgot what CPU. If you're able to use like a CPU or something like that, then you'll see the bounce energy where it's delayed because it's going to a third party system. It's like kind of like a man in the middle system. So the man in the middle will catch it before it gets to the actual service department where you're ordering from. They will then, this is why it works well if you order the same thing over and over. Okay. So the man in the middle will catch the order before it goes out and they're redirected. They keep showing me the CPU system. So I'm seeing the computer and this is what they're telling me. And I see the latency and the pings. So the delays will see the buffering energy is what you will see. Okay. Now that would say, because they're third party, if you got to go back out and pay for like I could say, for instance, I got to use like my Cash App or something to pay for something I order off a DoorDash. Sometimes when I go out, and this is how I know a man in the middle is in, when I go out, instead of it keeping the page open to me just turning on my card, it will refresh the whole system. I would have to do it all over again. That is a form of this is a form of the latency and the because it's the resetting. Let me grab that. Hold on. This has to do with resetting the system here. It's like a reset. It kind of like recycles and it has to do it over because it's going through a third party. Okay. I hope it makes sense to y'all. You say it has been proven and verified. Thank you so much, boo. So a rebirth. I told you a rebirth. I told you. So misalignment here. It'd be like a hit and miss here. Somebody intuition picking up on whatever this is here. Bait. I told you. So bait energy here. They really be out here catching whatever this is. Okay. There's something about a lover as well. Told you unplug. RAM energy. Data. Okay. RAM. Data. Disconnection. Reset. Silence. Clarity. Told you they have to. It'll go out. And that's the latency. And that's when it times out. When it's buffering, it times out. And whatever it is that they're doing. I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded, y'all. Share the message, share the message, share the message here. 53 people in the building. Told you balance here. Okay, balance and, play energy. So somebody definitely playing a role in here. A performance here. So on the delivery energy here with the bait. This is actually falling apart because everybody playing a role. This is like actors here. Okay, roles, performance, expectations here to balance out a situation, stability, adjustments, equilibrium. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Bottom of the deck, back of the deck is mass energy. So they're wearing mass here and misalignment energy, conflict, disconnection, friction, and realignment energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This was very good, y'all. Somebody shedding light on something here. Renewal, somebody got to let go. Release, renewal, freedom, energy here. A glitch. So that's what I'm talking about. I told you, a glitch in the system. So this is what the system does, is it glitch, misfires, exposure, energy, truth, revelation, visibility, honesty. Somebody is able to see the glitch in the system. Okay. And whatever they're doing, it's a mask. So like a mirror over something here. Okay. Disconnection, jammer energy, and sort of, okay, thank you, spirit, because it's kind of like a jammer. And that's the glitch energy. Something seems to be stuck. It will be stuck on a page. It'll be whatever somebody's doing. I'm just giving details on this delivery thing or whatever this slide hustle is. There's glitches here. Heavy on internal B signal. It's intensity, crucial. Links are errors. So you would get error messages like 404 error. It's like an error and it says 404. This is exactly what this is. Disturbance level is extreme. So somebody literally irritating the system here as well. Interference, distortion, confusion, and blockage, causing confusion or confusing the system. This is when the system has to disconnect and reset itself. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. This was very good, but that dream is gonna be crazy because somebody just had a dream about this, and this is what they're fighting about as well. That hoarding, sinning, a Queen of Pentacles, a mother, somebody that's social butterfly here, whoever you are, independent, nurturing, loving, independent person here. Mother or father, a grounded mother. 10 of Pentacles, because they made a lot of money from hoarding. Look, 4 of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. This is a gamble. This is gambling. Okay, so whatever it was, they were gambling and they made a lot of money off of whatever this is. But 4 of Pentacles is they trying to hold on to all of this money, this riches, this big home, this big house, whatever it is that they got. Ace of Cups, energy, 6 of Pentacles. Everybody got like great lifestyles. Somebody here that got rich, they started to share it. 6 of Pentacles with everybody else. This is equal give and take. So everybody here is now in fear over that equal give and take. Everybody was inheriting a share of the business. Like a share, like shareholders. Okay. All right, y'all gotta go. Love y'all. Stay centered, stay grounded, you guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you did not, share the message because it definitely could resonate with the next person. With that being said, y'all already know I'm up and out of here. I gotta start this dinner, y'all, and then I'll get back in here and drop y'all more messages. I'm probably gonna be over at Oshun Investigates, but I will see you guys around if I do not see y'all back here later. Okay, continue to be that motivation you know you deserve. Everything else will always fall into place. With that being said, love and light and love, you guys. Outie.